Nah.
Because there's some people in our Discord that is not actually in the group, which I found that out, and I was like, that's crazy. They must have found us through the Discord.
1 second. Hold on.
Yes, ma'am. It's cool. It's cool. We're gonna let everybody go. And you know what I'm gonna do, y'all? While we waiting for people to join us, I'm gonna make some new music too. Well, I'm not gonna play that right now. So as people join in, we are going to allow them to all get themselves in position. I'm gonna play my little music, y'all. Y'all know Coach thinks she a DJ. Ricka, 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 ricka. We're gonna allow everybody to come in. As you guys are coming, I know we started on time. Okay, hallelujah, whoop whoop. But we're gonna allow people a few minutes to go ahead and join us. Y'all know how we get down on the get down. Let me also make sure that I don't have no echoing. So while we're waiting, y'all, why don't y'all listen to some Boss Baddie music?
Yeah,
Boss Baddie music.
we don't follow trends. We
Can y'all
make
hear
the
that?
rules, turn
I feel like
L's
it's so
into
loud.
commas, turn pain into jewels. Say my name loud, it sound like a paycheck, huh? Boss up, yeah, boss up. Let's go. Step out, black fit, ice on my neck, pressure walk
I don't
like
know
a
if y'all
rent
can hear
due,
that,
talk like a
but that's what's
lecture.
playing right now.
I'm the storm in the calm, double
Come on up,
future.
y'all.
Whole room
Let's give
pause when
everybody
the
a few
queen
minutes
hit
to
the
join
meter.
us.
Bank talk fluent, not on do chit chat. Money on my mind, not your broke group chat. They doubted me once, now they stream my sound. Boss up, I'm the talk of the town. Boss baddie, breaking all the
I don't
rules.
know what's
Stacking
happening.
up bags, no
All right,
time
all
for
right.
fools. Stepping on necks and designer shoes. Feeling like a threat when I walk in the room. Boss up,
We
we
don't have a
stick
bunch of
with
Boss
flow.
Baddie
Flip
YouTube
that script,
pages.
make the bank overflow. Boss up, we run this show. We don't chase dreams, we own that dough. Whole crew bad and my aura got teeth. Snatched every seat, they stand when we speak. Pretty with a plan, lethal with a look. Turning every doubter to a damn notebook. Cash so thick it don't fold no more. Ass so fat it clap like applause encore. They whisper, I laugh, keep talking, please. Boss up, I get paid off these. Feel who, bitch? Never that vibe. I'm the reason these lanes learn to drive, manifest, multiply. Pressure supreme, every no I got. Turn fuel for the dream, beat
Okay,
rise
I
like
need y'all to
splash.
know. Okay, y'all,
Easy
as we're waiting for
formation,
everybody to come,
every
I just want to
move
give
I
more
make a
people
new
time to get in here.
foundation.
It
Pour
is
another wave
Saturday.
for the hustle
People
we
laying out
trust.
with their friends and
Boss
family
up, been
or their
baddies we
children or
trust.
their own time.
Boss Betty,
Can y'all
breaking
do me
all
a
the rules,
favor?
stacking
We're
up bags, no
monitoring
time for
chats and
fools.
everything. Can y'all let
Stepping
me know
on
if y'all
necks
can
and
hear me?
designer
Let
shoes.
me know if
Feeling
y'all
like a
can
threat
hear
when I walk in the room.
the
Boss up, we
music.
stack, we glow. Flip that script, make the bank overflow. Boss
Oh,
up, we
Jesus.
run
Sorry,
this
y'all. That's
show.
so
We don't
rude.
chase
I'm
dreams,
not
we
sick no
own
more.
that
I'm
dough.
not. Hey,
Boss
when you're
Betty,
done, you can get the VR. I mean,
I'm a
get out.
boss
Thank you.
Betty,
I love you.
breaking all the rules. Breaking all the rules. Cash stacking up bags, no time for
Oh,
boss up, boss up. Breaking all the
no.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, I don't know if she know. Okay, y'all, we just giving folks a little bit of time to get up in here.
now run that beat back. Boss up.
Yeah, but this time I'll let you. All right, y'all. We're just giving everybody time to get in here really quick. Y'all know I got a delay in sound. It's a delay in sound. I'm just trying to play a little bit of something while we wait. I like to give people at least 10 minutes to get in after our start time, simply because, traffic and kids and husbands and wives and just tired and waking up and maybe didn't want to show up, but you're making it here one way or the other. So I want to give y'all a few more seconds, y'all. I do want to say this. I hope you guys that are in the Boss Baddie community went ahead and touched down on the Boss Baddie Influencer app. I hope some of y'all did because I can't wait to see some of that artwork. I want to see what your baddest baddies is looking like. Um, you will notice I'm not gonna talk too much because tonight is not about the Boss Baddie Influencer app. That's gonna be tomorrow night. But I will say this much. While you're in it, you're gonna probably see constant updates and you're gonna start seeing some things change. But none of your files, none of the stuff that you're creating there will be altered, messed with. None of that. It's just Kalia has gone crazy. She's literally in her apartment right now doing stuff. She's gun ho crazy right before she go on her date. She like, I got a few things to add. So y'all may see some more updates here in the next hour or two. Um yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. In the next hour or two, you probably gonna see some more updates. So there we go. Um so I just want to let y'all know that. But if you are in the community, I hope you guys went ahead and touched down on that app. I can't wait to see what y'all create. Play with it, play with it, play with it. A lot of it is still in beta, as it was mentioned in the thing. So some things may be a little off, but this is why we need y'all to play with it, okay? Show me what you're working with and show me your baddest baddie. All right, y'all, let's give it a few more minutes. I'm going to play one more song while we wait. Y'all know Coach is
I bet, yeah, that's routine. Walking by the talk, I don't gotta speak. Pretty little waist, but the face real mean. Make them spin racks just to sit VIP.
welcome, welcome everybody that's showing up.
All this pressure, yeah, I charge a fee. Real boss, Baddie, I don't do free. If he ain't tricking, he ain't next to me. I step in the spot,
and also too, we will be fixing this. I guess I'll announce
gloss
that
on my
at the
lips,
end.
got them feeling the touch, but I text that vibe, don't reach too much. Waist on slim, but the back on boom. I don't chase men, I make them consume. Eyes on me like I lit the room. He drew when I move, yeah, I seal his doom. Nails done long, attitude nasty, voice real sweet, but the mouth real sassy. Make him go broke, trying to keep up classy. He ain't got bands and he moving past me. I'm the fantasy he can't afford. He be staring hard like he seen the Lord. Body like art, yeah, I'm top tier stored. Every move I make, yeah, that's reward. Don't want love, I want leverage, babe. If he talk slick, he can exit, babe. Got a whole list, I connect some, babe, cause it's 10 more lined up, ready to pay. I'm a problem, ain't no solution. Bad little vibe with a money intrusion. He addicted, call it a fusion. Stacking his funds is my only conclusion. Confidence thick like the thighs I got. Every little move keep him tied in knots. He tryna cuff, I'm like, why you thought I'm running game? This my chest, not checkers. Pop, turning looks into currency quick. Turning attention, I'm profit real slick. I ain't new to this, I been that chick. Make him spin twice just to watch me flick. I don't fold, I don't chase, I collect. If he nervous, don't even respect. He either paying or he getting left. I'm the prize, put that check on deck. He gag, I bet, yeah, that's routine. Walking body talk, I don't gotta speak. Pretty little waist, but the face real mean. Make him spin racks just to sit VIP. He gag, I bet, don't play with me. All this pressure, yeah, I charge a fee. Real boss, Baddie, I don't do free. If he ain't tricking, he ain't next to me, yeah. Body like this, yeah, it come with a price. Pretty face, but the mindset ice. You can look, but you better think twice.
All right, I feel like that stopped right on time. We are at 6:10, so to me, it's time to keep it moving. We can't keep sitting and waiting. Everybody knew what time it was gonna be. Y'all know most of the time I be running late, always by 30 minutes to an hour. But tonight I was actually on time because this is actually not my show, y'all. This ain't my show. This ain't my time. This is our mentor's time, okay? Mentor Tarnice, which is our video creation expert
Hey,
up in
y'all.
here. Hey sis, this hold on. Let me do two things. Let me make sure I'm not doing too much. Let me jump to the right spot. There we go. Let me fix that too first really quick. That's still not fixing it right. It's okay. No, we didn't want that. Okay, bear with me, y'all. Anywho, haha. This is our mentor, Tarnice on here. This is our community's video creation expert. And yes, I call her expert because she has grown so much from the day she stepped in that community to today. And the stuff that she's showing and teaching is blowing like the obsession you will get once you start working with her, once you join her membership and you get into her courses. I promise you, I got people blocking me because all I do is send them videos all day long. Like I don't even have to dress. I'm just doing my big one because of our mentor Tarnice. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand the floor over to my little sis. To my little sis. Hey, do you need to use the screen to share anything, sis? Because you have access to do all of that.
No.
Okay.
Not really.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Let me try to change this format one more time because I don't know what I did, y'all. Do you need me to share anything?
If you have contested starting with videos, you could get started with that first.
Do you want to get started with that, or do you want to get started with what you said earlier first?
Yeah, we could do the contestants first.
Okay. So let me see here. Let me pull them up. Hold on, guys. I just have my screen. Let me go back to it. Work with us, y'all. No, that's my pretty little bitchy little shit. I'll be showing that Jesus. Let me go to my thing. Let me see how I did this. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Coach messed up a little bit, just a little bit of a little bit, okay? Because what I was supposed to have done it was tell you guys to use the hashtag, right? We should have been using our hashtag during this challenge, but unfortunately, hold on, you might hear echo for one second. The hashtag, right? We should have been using our hashtag during this challenge, but unfortunately, hold on, you might hear echo for one second. The hashtag. That is so annoying. Okay. There we go. All right. So during this, yeah, there we go. All right. So, anyways, I should have told you guys to put the hashtag on it so it was an easier, quick, and like look up and find. We're gonna go back to doing some of the things we used to do back in 2023 and 2024. We're about to bring some of those ways back so that we don't get lost in the sauce. Because I ain't gonna lie, Coach did just a little bit, just a little bit, okay? I'm about to pull these up really quick. Give me 1 second because I had to do it a different way. But the next challenges, you will be given a hashtag. I need y'all to use those hashtags in these challenges. Why? Because they allow us to be able to find your work, because we're about to be giving away all kind of prizes and shit. Ain't you gonna be mad at me if I can't find you? Because then you're gonna be talking big stuff to me. You're gonna be popping at the gums like, Coach, why am I not in the prize pot? And it's gonna be because I couldn't find you if you're not using the hashtag. So the hashtags are about to come back into effect in the community, so we can make sure that everybody can make sure that they're getting put into the challenges for the win. Tarnise, I'm not sure, but somebody posted that they hear a double coming out of your mic. So please make sure everything around you is muted, babe. That's what I had to do. If y'all hearing a mic duplicate of me,
everything muted. Yeah.
Okay, maybe that was a little bit earlier. That could have been because it's a delay. It's a delay, so it could have been a little bit earlier. Hey, let us know. Are you hearing any type of echoes on us? Because I want to make sure everybody can hear us really good and really well. Okay. Sorry, camera's still not on yet. I promise you, the live tomorrow, I'm gonna be vixened up. Okay, I'm gonna be vixened up. I'm gonna be ready for tomorrow's live. I'm just not right now. Okay, hold on. Okay, so back to what I was doing. Hold on. Okay, so how do I do this? Hold on, guys. Don't kill me. Do not kill me. Do not kill me.
Why is it still doing it on mine? Everything muted.
You're getting an echo still? No, why you talking about face?
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all still get salty when I look at my followings. I went from so many damn followings to like back to the same original. Because Facebook hates me, but it's cool. Y'all hate ass hater. Okay, come on. Where is my... How do you find the saves on here, man? I'm sorry. Y'all can kill me if you want to. Y'all can talk about me a little bit. But I can't find my saves. I thought I went here and I could just drop down and find my saves.
This is crazy. Everything's muted. Everything's muted, but it's still echoing.
There's still echo?
Yeah, they still hear the echo. On my end. Let me just close some stuff out.
I was gonna say, then turn down your volume on what you're on. I'm more. Yeah, turn on the volume. I don't know. I'm sorry, sis. Activity log. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. This is bad because I know who it is. It's only 3 people that played in this. I'm hoping more people play because literally, I'll get into that in a minute. I'm just hoping more people play. Why I can't find what I'm looking for? When I go looking for it, I can't find it. Now watch when I'm not gonna look for it. It's gonna be right there in my face. Oh wait, here it is. It's right here in my face, y'all. let me go to my collection. This is my collection? Oh, this is the collection right here. I'm in it. Yeah. I'm in it. I don't know why it's not added in the collection already though. Facebook be doing some weird stuff. I literally just made a collection for this. Okay, it's cool. Whatever. I'll get to that later. Let's get to the main thing that we're here for. Okay, Tars, you ready? Yeah, that is a good question too. If your speakers allow, let's give Tar just a quick second. So while Tar's doing that, let Coach talk her big one to y'all. So back to what I was going to say. Not enough people played into this. Okay, we are dropping challenges, as I mentioned the other night, so that they are there to help you scale and upgrade your skills with prompting. Okay, that's the first thing. But it's also so that it works within your business. It's getting literally if y'all were taking the information when we give you these prompts and y'all play with them, and then if you got a website, you put them on your website, or again, if you take this stuff that you're creating and you put it on your social media, it shows boss. I mean, the hell, we're called boss baddies, right? It shows boss intent, boss movements. We're giving you stuff to make content, and I'm sorry, it's not the pretty pictures of you acting like you got a boyfriend, or of you acting like you on somebody's yacht that you ain't never been on. I'm sorry, we don't waste your time with that type shit. And that our time that we like to waste with you is stuff that you could actually use as consumptionable, consumable, profitable, turn your audience into interested type of consumers. I'm sorry that I'm focused on you guys winning more than just playing. My bad. I'm a horrible person, I know. But I'm gonna keep on focusing on y'all winning and not necessarily just playing. Now, don't get it wrong. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. I love when we play with prompts. But damn, don't y'all want to also make sure that if you're gonna be wasting your time doing this shit all day long, that at some point in time that it transforms into money? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I might be an idiot thinking that people want to make money out here in these streets. So when we drop these prompts and we drop these challenges, I would hope that you guys would start playing within them, build your audience. I be finding it so goddamn crazy because y'all be like, I don't understand why I'm not selling anything. Like, people come to my page, but they don't fucking stay. And I'm looking at you and I'm looking at your page and I'm like, because you don't post nothing of work of consumption. But you in groups all goddamn day long, kids running around the house ain't doing shit, ignoring your man and your girlfriend and your mama and them trying to call you, but you ain't answering the phone. But you sitting up in these goddamn groups playing these fun ass challenges, putting yourself on swings and shit like you really doing that in real life. You know goddamn well your hip ain't that good no more. Why are you wasting your time doing that? Why are you not wasting your time making money? But you know what? I digress. I think Tarnise is back. Are you back, sis? Because I'm gonna shut it up.
Yeah, I'm back. Can y'all still hear the echo?
I don't hear the echo. Do y'all hear an echo?
I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody, come on. Give me a one if y'all can hear the echo. Everybody, I just bust myself in the face. Okay, Miss Crown says yes. Is it a bad echo? Is it an echo enough that we can ignore it, or is it like whoa, 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 whoa? Is it an echo that we can work past? Because I don't hear the echo. Matter of fact, you know what? Maybe y'all do. Hold on. Let me do something. Turn these. I'm about to mute my mic, and then I want you to talk.
Okay. I think the echo's still there.
Y'all still hear the echo when I'm muted on her?
And it says still echoing.
Wow, it's bad. It's a buzzing. Okay, it's got to be what you're using. Are you on headphones, sis?
Yeah.
Okay. You got to have the headphones on right now?
Let's see if I can take them out.
Yeah, let's see what happens without that. Because that might be a short in the headphones.
Yeah, I gotta get a little one.
Okay, so while she's doing that really quick, we're gonna see what happens. Hoping this works out. Because I do want you guys to be able to hear what she has to say, because she is pretty much down there expert, and she's getting certifications and stuff coming around the corner so that she can help you guys even more with what she's already learned and experienced. Okay, so I want y'all to give our sis her flowers, and I want you guys to also go ahead and be patient and follow her process. I'm always asking y'all to follow a process. This is one that I promise y'all, I since y'all those have been with me for a long time, I've never led you guys to follow some shit that didn't make sense, right? I done took y'all to great apps, great platforms. I done gave y'all great information. So many of y'all have told me yourself in inboxes. You never put it in the group. I don't know why you guys don't put it in the group, but it's cool. You've inboxed me. You took my journal course class, and now you're selling your books the way I showed you guys in the journal course. You're making books the way I showed you guys in the journal course. You guys do great things with the information I give y'all, right? Our POD course is coming up next. Our hair and beauty courses are coming up next. I always lead you guys to some good shit, right? So trust me when I say I'm leading you guys towards Tarnice, because what she does is really, really fucking good. And she's only getting better and better and better. Okay, I promise you. But this is why we have in this life. So I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. Go ahead, Tartar. What you sound like? If we can hear anything. If you are trying to speak, then I'm going to think that something in your system is not allowing you to talk or allowing us to hear you, babe. So, okay, so we 20 minutes in. Okay, so now let's try this. I need you to take your headphones, and if you have a different area of your laptop to plug them into, please try to do that. If you have a different set of headphones that you could grab, please try and do that, because it definitely must be coming if that headphone is not right, and then your laptop or your desktop system is not configured, is not set up to pick up a sound when you're speaking via mic, I think. So y'all hold on real quick. I forgot my screen was open. Let me stop clicking shit. I clicked the wrong thing. You there, Tartar? Okay, well, I'm going to still give her moment to do her big one. I'm going to see here. I'm going to just look at the comments. I see I got a lot of red showing up, so that means people saying stuff. So let me check it out. Okay, that's you guys just responding about the echoing. The echoing. Is your speaker up loud? Yeah, we asked her that. Sin says, I love the fact that you are keeping me focused on my business and not just random stuff. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Not for you, Coach. Okay, that I'm not echoing. Yeah, that's what I'm just. That's what me and the whole entire team is trying to do. We want to make sure that you guys are actually getting something of that's going to help you. Don't get it wrong. I think making the prompts or the AI images are fun. I do it. This is why. Again, this is why. Boom shakalaka. Y'all should have access to the Boss Baddie Influencer app so that you can start making great characters. There's so much dope stuff on it. I cannot wait to go over the app with y'all tomorrow night, honey. I cannot. And I see a lot of people is getting on the app because we can see who all joins on. This is why it's a login app. It is. See, listen, y'all already know I don't trust everything and everybody. All right. So I'm going to watch everything that's going on, even with the app. I know every single person that is logged on and stuff. Right now, we've gotten over 30 people who have actually accessed the app as of today since the release of it. I'm hoping about 30 people end up showing up. Hold on here. Let me fix that. Oh, okay. I see what you did. I hope 30 people show up in the live tomorrow. You there, Roscoe? You there, babes? We still don't hear you, babe. Yikes. Sorry, guys. Please stay patient with us. Give us a few more minutes in a second if we got to do this a different way, we're going to have to do it different. We're going to still stay here, but if it has to be, you're going to have to type it to me and I'm going to have to repeat what you say. That's what we're going to have to do because the clock is ticking. And all we got is a black screen. Well, at least on my end, I see a black screen, but I look on the other screens, I see purses, really nice looking pink and purple purses. Okay, now I see rose gold again. But okay, while she's continuing to do that, we're gonna just keep waiting. We're gonna give her a few more minutes to try to get this figured out. But I just want you guys to be making prompts that actually help you guys, that's gonna have you guys actually growing and building, okay? And like I said, when you guys are using them, like this challenge we're about to go over tonight, Everybody was giving certain things. Is that a bug in my house? Everybody was giving certain things to a certain challenge assignments um that I specifically was like, you know what, this will help you guys not just here, but you'll be able to take this even outside. I mean, outside, take this conversation and you can post it on your social media. You can post it on your website, etc. There's ways for you guys to have used it in more than one kind of way. Okay, that would have been very much so beneficial for you. How we doing, Tar? Are we not able to talk at all? Can you try to put your mic in? Tell me something, sis. Tell me something good. Do, 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 do. Okay. Because so here's the thing. As far as my admin team goes, I'm trying to get them out there more. I'm trying to get them doing more. What did I just do? I'm trying to get them to step out their comfort zones more. Trying to get them to do a little bit more, not just their brand, but the knowledge that they have that can help people, right? We have an amazing Boss Baddie team that are actually women who do some. Okay, you've been talking. Yeah, we haven't heard you at all. So I don't know if you can I'd rather you put your mic, not your mic, your headphone back in there. It's a short in your headphone. Now, this is where it might have to get rigged. If you plug it back in and plug it in hard and bend it and then talk so I can test it with you. You got to talk to me, kid, so I can hear you, baby, because otherwise I don't know what's going on. So I need you to put them headphones back in really quick and then bend it because it's a short in the wire. That's why it's like that. I think that's where the echo and the buzzing is coming from. But I'm trying to see how we can get past it. I just don't want it to irk our viewers' ears though at the same time. So we'll see. And if that doesn't get no better from there, then baby, you just gonna have to end up probably messaging me. even if you do a voice message record on Messenger, I can play it back and they can hear it when I click into each one of the videos. If that's what we got to do. Listen, we're gonna figure it out. I'm a hustler. We're gonna hustle around something to get it figured out so we can get it done. Because ain't nobody gonna stop this show. Okay? Ain't nobody stopping nothing we doing over here. So let me know when you get that plugged in, babe. Otherwise, I'm about to just start getting into it because we're 30 minutes in. But besides that, like I said, I feel like I'm repeating myself again just to kind of hold off on time. I just want you guys to be utilizing this information we're giving. Like I said, a lot of you guys signed up, are already in there using the Boss Baddie app. I hope y'all show up tomorrow. We're trying to do more lives so that we can keep you guys going. I do want you guys to stay focused on your business because when you start doing all that leisure shit, that means those are hours and that's time that you're taking away from being able to just be sitting there and putting together your business, working on your website, putting content out about your business. And I'm not hating it. I'm just saying you're losing time by not being productive with your business. All right. Tartar, are we ready? We're going to try this with the mic again. Okay, guys. So I'm going to get into this, okay? Because time is a ticking and talking, and I do got to get to some other things really quick. I'm sorry, Tar. I asked you to plug your earphones back in, so I'm not sure if you can't hear me or if the earphones now are absolutely not working, but I'm just going to jump in on this. I did not want to do this way because, close my door back, please. Because, again, this is Tarnice's, oh, Jesus, this kid. This is Tarnice's lane, but I don't want to hold everybody up here, okay? So I want to get into it. Tar, you going to tell me something? Because otherwise I'm about to just jump into this really quick and give my feedback. And then maybe at a later date with a different challenge, we can have Tar go over what she sees and how she sees it, okay? Me and Tarnice already did talk about this. Matter of fact, me, Tarnice, and the whole entire team actually talked about a few things in regards to this. Hold on. Let me go over here with this. Because I actually want to bring up those notes and give a little bit of breakdown. That's what I want to do. I want to go over those notes because I think that'll be good. Sorry, y'all. We weren't expecting this little short run here, but it's okay because This ain't nothing. We got this. Let me close this out and come back in. I feel bad because I know Tarnice was ready and excited to do this today. You all got to understand it takes a lot for somebody to step out their comfort zone to do something that they never really done. Hold on. Okay, so this is how we're about to do this because it does look like Mentor Tarnice may have blown something on the computer, and I don't want her to mess up anything else on her computer. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to play this first video. She's going to be, she's watching it. She's still in here. She's going to send her recording. Then I'm going to play it back where we can all hear it. Okay, I know it sounds crazy, but we got this. Ain't no big thing but a chicken wing. Yeah, I ain't never drove in a car with only one door. I have. I own that car. So anyways, let's get into it. All right. Before I even go to what I was going to go over on here, we're going to start with starting the videos. All right. You ready, Tartar? Give me a yes in the comments, Tar, if you're ready. I need you to keep up with that. And then that way I can keep up with you. And then we can keep up with what we doing. You feel me? Was it Couple Tree? It is. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I think she can. Okay, I'm about to play. It's a delay, y'all. It's going to be a delay. So let me try to play this right here. What is going on with everything? This ain't showing me nothing. Okay, let me go ahead and do this and push play. But I'm going to push play, y'all. We're about to get into it. All right, there we go. Let's play this first one. Oh, hold up.
Not just through my actions, but just with rips is my moment.
Come on, sis. Now, okay. Now, I do need y'all help here really quick. See, this looks small. Why does this screen look small over here? I don't want the screen to look small. I need to make sure that you guys can see this. It's not all the way there. So do I make her shorter? Yep, let me make that shorter. Let me make that shorter. Sorry, y'all. We're going to get more things set up a little bit better. We starting to do a whole lot of things that we didn't do before, a little different now, okay? What I want, though, is for us to focus on her video. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. Ready, set, okay, let's go.
My definition of confidence is believing in myself and showing it, not just through my actions, but just with rips is my moments and my movements. I carry myself with purpose, embrace with grace and fairly civilians. My confidence isn't loud, it's undeniable. It lives in my spirit, shines through my presence, and dines in my aura. I am the embodiment of elegance, strength, and self-belief. My definition of confidence is believing in myself and showing it, not just through my actions, but just with rips is my moments and my movements. I carry myself with purpose, embrace with grace and fairly civilians. My confidence isn't loud, it's undeniable. It lives in my spirit, shines through my presence, and dines in my aura. I am the embodiment of elegance, strength, and self-belief.
Okay. So Tartar, I'm gonna let you do your recording. Can't see the video on either. You can't see the video? Okay. Okay. I'm looking at TikTok. I see the video streaming on TikTok. Can anybody else not see the video, or is this only Tarnice? If you can't see the video, can you please give me a 1? If you can see the video, can you please give me a 2? Matter of fact, give me an 11 if you can see it and hear it, and give me a 12 if you can't see it or hear it. I need to make sure that everybody can see and hear this. Pretty please, if y'all do not mind. I'm sorry to have you guys doing a whole lot of working out here, but I need to find out, because if that's the case, if everybody else can see it, Tar, what I would do is I would completely log. You need to probably shut down your whole entire computer, close out of all your apps. Okay, I know you can. I need the viewers to tell me if they can or cannot hear and see the video. I got an 11 on Tracy. So Tracy, you can hear. Crown says you can't hear. I can't remember what the hell I just told y'all to tell. Oh, I'm sorry. If y'all can't see the video, give me a 1. If you can see the video, give me a 2. Crown says she can't. Tracy says she can. Crown says she can't hear or see. Tracy says she can see. Okay. Virtue says 11. Y'all can't see. Y'all can't see the video. But TikTok is showing me the video. I'm looking at TikTok as if I'm a viewer, and it's showing me that the video is there. Let me go to our live straight up. Our live on YouTube is showing me that the video, and I can too. See, I can't remember what the hell I said. Okay, so 2 can, 12. I'm assuming you can. Okay, so y'all can see the video. I can 2, 12. All right, okay, so just K saying you can't. Somebody said they can see. Okay. I don't know why some of y'all can and why some of y'all cannot. So that tells me on my end it's not me. Okay, and I can't operate y'all screen on your end. So it's something y'all may have to do to get in and out. Okay, because I'm going to play this one more time. Tarnice, what I would again suggest is complete shutdown of your computer. Close out all of your apps, everything that you have open. Save what you need to save. And wherever you're viewing it at, if you're viewing it on TikTok, if you're viewing it on YouTube, if you're viewing it in our Boss Baddie Lounge, let me know if you can see it. Just let me know if you can see it. If you can't see it, then it's something you might have to do on your side. It's showing now. Okay. I would suggest watching it probably more so on not TikTok, on YouTube, because it might work better. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I really can't say which one is gonna work better. I see it and heard the video on YouTube. Okay, I'm on YouTube. I can see it in here. Okay, so YouTube might work out a little bit better for y'all. I don't know how many people are on TikTok. I'm only looking at my TikTok screen, so I can't see how many people are viewing it. But I think I seen Tracy comment on TikTok, and she did say she could see it. But if you have to hit that refresh right now, it's frozen, it's stuck. So I'm going to replay it again. And then Tarnice, go ahead, and once I replay it, quickly send your message if you can. On Messenger, I'm gonna give my quick feedback while you're sending your message based on this video. Okay, so let me start again, y'all. I'm sorry, my beautiful baddies, but we're gonna get it together. We're gonna figure this out before we have another live with our video mentor here. Okay, all right, let's get back to this really quick. This is, and I'm sorry, I didn't even say who it is. This is Miss Michelle French. Before she became a moderator, she had already was in this competition. Okay, just so y'all know. She was already in it. She was already flowing before she got deemed a moderator, just so you guys know, okay? So let's play this one more again.
My definition of confidence is believing in myself and showing it, not just through my actions, but just with ribs, my moments and my movements. I carry myself with purpose, embrace it with grace and fairly civilians. My confidence isn't loud, it's undeniable. It lives in my spirit, shines through my presence, and dines in my aura. I am the embodiment of elegance, strength, and self-belief. My definition of confidence.
Okay, I'm gonna do this just one more time, y'all. Just one more time. Because I got to point this out just one more time.
My definition of confidence is believing in myself and showing it, not just through my actions, but just with ribs, my moments and my movements. I carry myself with purpose, embrace it with grace and fairly civilians. My confidence isn't loud, it's undeniable. It lives in my spirit, shines through my presence, and dines in my aura. I am the embodiment of elegance, strength, and self-belief.
Okay, so while you, Tartar, go ahead and send me your recording on what you think of your feedback on this, I'm going to give my feedback real quick, okay? So for me, I think this is a very beautiful video. I love perfect. Matter of fact, screw what I got to say. Let's let y'all mentor say this really quick. And then I'll say what I got to say. Because I feel like what Tarnice has to say first matters most, okay? What Coach says is just Coach being Coach, all right? So let's listen to our mentor. I'm going to tell y'all again. 0 if you can't hear, 1 if you can. I don't know why I started with a 1 and a 2. 0 if you can't hear, 1 if you can. But y'all should be able to hear. Let me make sure I tell my value. Okay, and go.
I love her video. I love how she had different images with her video. But the thing I will say is when you're doing video, make sure that you have text on there. Make sure that you're looking and you're reading the text. If you have to resend it over again, then go ahead and send it over again. And another thing is make sure if you have to look at everything in your video. Check for watermarks, check your spellings, check everything.
That I absolutely agree with. I do agree with that. So She's saying I think y'all said y'all can hear, but as you guys hear, Tarnese said the spelling. Now, see, the spelling wasn't the main thing, okay? But definitely the spelling, because you have the ability to always fix those things. So if you're gonna make content, right? You want people to believe what they're seeing. You want people to relate to what they're seeing. You want people to feel what they're seeing. When people can't focus on your video because they're pointing out all the flaws, that's how you lose people. You know what I'm saying? That's how you start to lose people. Now they're not looking at the beautiful art. They're not even listening to what you're saying. They like, how she spell that word wrong? Why she sound like that? Because that's the next thing. That for me was the bigger issue in this video, because it was flawless to me. When it came to, I'm gonna go through this really quick. Just the close-ups that she got in the video, I love that. The camera movement, I love it, because it almost gave this professional, and she had a camera person there moving around the scenes. I love the inserts of the different footage that she has with the image in the back, including the actual video footage. Because in this moment right here, it's still video. I'm gonna take out the sound for a second and then watch. You see that? This is awesome. This is like really cinematic type of footage going on here. And I think that's beautiful. But this is, you see this here? As people are listening, they're also reading. So they're going to see all these things here that don't seem like it's come together. Now, this is where they're going to start critiquing you. This is where you're going to start losing your audience. This is when somebody's going to swipe past, because they're like, oh, what the hell? I'm not about to listen to her. She can't even spell right. Which that's not the case. It's just that it was such a rush that it wasn't like, let me take time to make sure what I'm putting out there is something that I want to be judged on. That is very important. Your audience, y'all see how fickle this goddamn world is. People are going to judge you every second and every time they get. You would think it's not a big deal. I don't care if they judge me. You do when your brand comes into play. You're going to absolutely care. But this is what got me the most. It was the sound. Listen again, y'all. Oh, wait. I probably should bring back her sound. Listen again. One more again.
My definition of confidence is believing in myself and showing it, not just through my actions, but just with ribs, my moments, and my movement.
Okay, she said, not just through, hold on. Tarnese got something to say. Hold on.
When you're doing your videos, go slow with it. Don't be rushing it. Don't just put it out there just to put it out there. Because at the end of the day, your video represents you as a CEO, as a boss, and your brand.
And period. That is very true. That's what I'm saying. That it's still your name on it. Even when y'all make the most silliest, fun, just simple videos, that's your name on it. It's your name. Is your name not matter to you? If my name is Crown Within Chronicles, that's going to matter to me what people see about Crown Within. Because I don't want to be scrolling thinking I just dropped some real fly ass video and I'm scrolling through and then I come across people using my video to laugh at me or to try to say, oh, don't trust this person because they didn't even take their time to put together. You would think that is not true, but people are very much so bored with their lives and they will do exactly that. It's going to be that one off somebody need to give you a goddamn hug ass person that's going to come across your creation, your video, your social media, your business. And they're going to find a reason to try to critique it all day long. I know y'all probably like, well, shit, coach, you critiquing it too. Right. I am. Your mentor is. You want to know why? Because we want to make sure that every time you drop something made of gold. Take your time, like Tarnese said. There's no need to rush. Here's the thing. The audience that's meant for you is going to be there, whether you start posting today or in 6 months. I promise you, the audience that's meant for you is going to be there. Stop rushing. It's better for you to take your time and redo your video 4-5 times until it's good, not perfect, not absolutely flawless, but to the point where you know that there's very little room for a bunch of ignorant judgment. Because not only, like I said, is the spelling off, but it's the sound. Listen, I could have sworn she said something about strawberries. Hold on.
Myself and showing it, not just through my actions, but just with ribs, my moments, and my movements.
No, she said Jessica's ribs. That's what she said. Jessica's ribs. I don't know what Jessica's ribs have to do with this, but because the speech was going so quick, I am curious if you are on here. Hold up. Do y'all see that? Who did that? Did her video do that? It says AI. You see this? So Y'all do know I'm pressing y'all hard about us creating our vixens and shit like that, so that they have a realism, a relatable. Because here's the thing. We know there's a lot of AI stuff out there, and I'm not trying to teach you guys to trick anybody, but I am trying to teach you guys to utilize your influencers, your characters, your vixens to be relatable in such a realistic way. Who the fuck is relating with AI? I don't care what story AI is telling, but once I know it's AI, I lost all relations with you. I'm telling y'all, I don't know what y'all are using. And this was before probably she got the information she probably has now. But if you are not in the Glow Lab, and I'm sorry, I meant to have that streaming at the bottom, but we got distracted here. If you're not in the Glow Lab, you need to get in there. The information is being given so you guys don't have these messed up texts, so you don't have these merged and blurred wording. You don't want that. That's gibberish. Everything that just happened right there is gibberish. That's not the first time. It happened again.
I carry myself with purpose, embrace with grace, and fairly civilians. My confidence isn't loud, it's undeniable. It lives in my spirit, shines through my presence, and dines in my aura. I am the embodiment of elegance, strength, and self-belief.
So it happened twice, and that part is somewhere again over here. It just starts to merge, and it just starts to babble. It starts to babble, and instead of listening to that and saying, that don't sound right, how do I fix it? And there's ways to fix that. There is. Now, I'm not going to lie. AI is becoming so big, everybody's using it. The same people who denied using it 2 years ago is using that shit today. Matter of fact, I've seen a couple of them, they now teaching classes, and they were so AI slop this, AI slop that. They hated AI. But now they're teaching classes on AI. Okay? Funny. But those same, but now that everybody's using it, like almost everything has a subscription now to be able to really use it. Everything does. And with me having apps, I understand too why a lot of them do, because it's not even free for the people like us that make these apps. It's not free for us. So I get why they're starting to put dollars on it. And I know a lot of people don't want to come out the pocket, but your brand, your business, I told you guys before, you have to invest money to make money. And if you guys are going to be using AI tools and resources, you're going to have to invest money in that. So you're going to have to look at your Boss Baddie budget, which we're going to have a live and going over that. Oh, I don't have to do it. We got somebody that's going to do it with us. Oh, that's a later announcement. Anyways, we need to start going over that though, because you need to look at your Boss Baddie budget, and you need to say to yourself, can I afford this app, this class, this service, this? You have to. But you also probably want to keep your eyes open in our community, where I'm constantly telling you about apps that are either damn near low in cost or cost you nothing at all. Because you have to invest. If you're going to make ads, the last thing you want is cute little things like this popping up. You don't want that happening. And the thing is, there's going to be a lot of apps that you're using that's like, oh, they free. And you may not know this is here until after you download it, after you done spent time using it, and then all of a sudden it's marking your shit. Now, if you're one of my folks, you will find out there's ways to remove this all the time. I know every way on how to do everything, okay? There's ways to remove this, but also if you're in the Glow Lab, you're shown spaces and places that you go that none of this will affect your videoing, because it's important. It's important that the content you put out makes sense. It looks as real as it can look. It's not to fool people, but it's so that what you're putting out shows that you put in that hard work, that you didn't just push an AI button, because that's what people will think. Oh, they just pushed the AI button, just made anything. They don't understand. A lot of them don't understand the work that comes into play. But if you take the Glow Lab course, you'll find out the work ain't that hard. Hold on, Tara has something else to say.
Listen, ladies, I'm gonna tell y'all like this right now. If you have voice in your video, make sure it's not going fast, because when you're talking in real life, you're not going fast. And sometimes when your voices go fast, sometimes it could come out as gibberish also.
I would say on that note, it's not even about your voice is going fast, right? Y'all need to start learning how to use other tools. I go fast all the time in everything I say. Y'all know me. Y'all hear me. I talk fast. I talk a lot. And a lot of my videos y'all see now, they're a little more easier, they're a little more slower. But I promise you, the way I record it, and half the time I'm not recording myself. First off, I don't use my voice anymore on anything. Okay. What I do use, damn it, is 11 Labs. I do love me some 11 Labs. I know there's a lot of different things out there, but 11 Labs has some really dope stuff. And for either the $10 or the $20 one, you can get a lot of research on. And I only use 2 things on 11 Labs. I only use 2 things on there, but it's worth it for me. Okay. Again, you're going to have to think about what's best for your business budget. But to me, 11 Labs is one of the things that stays in my business budget because I make so many video contents and I can turn something that sounds like gibberish. And 11 Labs has a system in there that they will take your gibberish and they're able to pull out exactly what you meant to say. And it makes it format in English or whatever language that you needed to format into the right way. That's why to me, 11 Labs is an investment that's worth it in my book, if you ask me. That's just my opinion. But that's going to be up to you to think about it because that would save such gibberish coming out of what you make. But also, too, I'm going to plug this once again. If you also took the Glow Lab freaking course, what Tarnice shows us in there, some of you may not even need 11 Lab. I'll be real. That stays in my business budget. But the last few videos I've done, I think I did 6 videos in one day, y'all. 6 videos in one day. And I only used 11 Labs for one of them. Only for one of them. The rest of them, I didn't have to because of Tarnice's course and what it taught me. Okay? I'm just throwing that out there. But besides all that, the video, I think is beautiful. I love the color. I love the different footage ranges. Like I love those things. I don't want to spend time picking out what was wrong because shit's always gonna go wrong. You can look at my stuff and find all kind of shit wrong in my stuff. Okay? So and mind you guys, Sis Tarnice, this is her first mentorship that she's doing. Okay? So we're gonna stay patient. We're gonna make sure we understand what she's saying and where she's coming from to understand this is her intent to make sure she's teaching you guys. All right? But this is how I would actually describe it more. I would focus more on what's good about this because it's a beautiful video. I love the look. I love the color. I love the different rotation of the cameras. I love the different images put in there. The only thing that I want is for you to slow down, take your time, really look at what you're creating and put it together. Put it together. Make sure your text does look right, like Tarnice said. Make sure you take your time to speak slowly if you're going to use your recording when you do recording. And if you're going to use just the text itself and allow the system to record it for you, then I would advise you to go ahead and use something like 11 Labs to take it over there for it to, 1, give you a cloned voice that you can always use, and then 2, help you whenever you get gibberish inside your video, your voice videos, okay? But otherwise, I personally think it's beautiful. Tarnice, what do you think as far as the final on this a discussion on this one? I'm asking her that, and I'm about to move to the next one really quick, and we'll see what her recording comes up with. Okay, boom, and she's ready.
I think that is beautiful. It did need some changes. It did need to be updated, but I think it's beautiful and powerful.
Yes, I agree. I really do. I love the whole confidence Michelle has been showing out in the community. Like she done been in the community for a minute. I'm starting to see a lot of y'all showing out because I've been going to your names. And I'm like, damn, you done been here since 2023. You done been here since 2024. Some of y'all been here since 2025. And now y'all showing out. And I'm like, shit, you been hiding this sauce. Where you been putting this sauce at, girl? Because my chicken been, oh shit, I had chicken in the oven. Damn, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm not about to leave. Hold on. Damn. Damn, I got so damn excited about doing the live. I forgot I was cooking. These kids ain't gonna eat right, Jesus. But anyways, for real, so I really was. I was like, dude, where you been hiding this sauce? Because my chicken been dry over here. My chicken in the oven right now is burnt, but the chicken's been dry. And she over here with fire in the back of her hand. Man, y'all better pay attention. Watch them. I'm trying to tell y'all, watch them folks that be quiet in our group, and now they start coming out. Watch them real good. They start coming out and shit. And they start doing stuff that you didn't know. You like, oh, you been in here? She talking about, it's because I've been learning so much in here. This is why when I say the whole, stop sitting in the back, stop being quiet, I'm like, always keep pushing y'all to come out. But I also don't always get rid of everybody. Let me explain to you why I don't get rid of everybody. I don't get rid of everybody simply because of the fact that I know that there's a lot of people that's sitting back there watching, because some people like to sit in silence and take in information and learn. It could take a couple of days, weeks, months, and maybe a year or 2 before they start really busting out. You know what I'm saying? But when they do, oh man, when they do, baby. When they do, they do. And Miss Michelle has been showing the hell out, and I'm here for it all day, every day, Monday through Sunday. All right, let's get on to our next girl because we only got one more hour to do here. We got one more hour to do here, and we should be able to get through this part really quick. And then Tarnice got some info for y'all. Okay. So Tartar, be by your phone, get ready to record. We're about to go ahead and do this one. This one is by our beautiful Miss D in our community, DK. Okay, she's been in here for a minute herself, popping it, doing her big one as well. Hold up. Let me rewind back. Make sure her volume's on. I'm a visual learner. Hey, me too. I'm a visual, like I gotta see it, but at the same time, I gotta do it. That's why tomorrow night, I know there's visual learners in here, and I want y'all to visually learn, but I need y'all to hands-on too. That's why I'm telling y'all, get the app, play with it all tonight, play with it tomorrow. Be ready tomorrow. Ooh, yeah, be ready tomorrow. I think I'm about to drop some small assignments in the group for y'all to be ready for. But anyways, let's get into D. Let's get into D. You ready, Tartar? Because I'm about to go in. All right, let's go. Let me go. Let me make sure I'm not messing that up. Hold on. Oh, my daughter is losing her damn mind, yo. She about to have y'all going on this app. Anyways, and play.
Next up is Boss Baddie speaker Tamara Brown.
One lesson I teach every woman is this: stop waiting for permission. Permission to start, permission to pivot, permission to be seen, permission to take up space. For years, many of us wait until we're more confident, more qualified, or more ready. But growth doesn't happen after confidence. Confidence grows after action. When I look at the portrait behind me, I don't see perfection. I see every version of myself that chose to move forward despite the doubts. That's one reason I appreciate the Boss Baddies community. It's a space where women are challenged to grow, show up, and remind each other that we don't have to become someone else to pursue our goals. So let me leave you with this. What's one thing you've been waiting for permission to do? Because maybe today is the day you stop waiting.
Man, I gotta play that one more time, y'all. And then look how she killed it with the branding at the end. You see that? And y'all see it. All right, let me explain something. Hold on, before we go there. That's what I'm talking about. We are giving you prompts, things to utilize, or we're giving you prompts and information to utilize to turn it into content for you to go ahead and drop it. Let's watch this video. And Tarnice, I hope you watching. We're gonna play one more time so that you can go ahead and hit us with your feedback. But she already got us with the feedback. Before I play it, hold on though, because I gotta run this back. I gotta run this back, y'all. I gotta run this back. This video just makes me so wow. Why the hell do I keep starting it with no sound? Hold on. Somebody come get me. Damn it. Okay. Wait, what's going on? Why is it doing that? Here's the sound. Oh, you know why? I don't know why they just playing somebody's next up. Who is that? That's not even. That was rude. Okay, let me read this. Just do that. Let me try this one more time. One more again. And
next up is Boss Baddie speaker Tamara Brown.
One lesson I teach every woman is this: stop waiting for permission. Permission to start, permission to pivot, permission to be seen, permission to take up space. For years, many of us wait until we're more confident, more qualified, or more ready. But growth doesn't happen after confidence. Confidence grows after action. When I look at the portrait behind me, I don't see perfection. I see every version of myself that chose to move forward despite the doubts. That's one reason I appreciate the Boss Baddies community. It's a space where women are challenged to grow, show up, and remind each other that we don't have to become someone else to pursue our goals. So let me leave you with this. What's one thing you've been waiting for permission to do? Because maybe today is the day you stop waiting.
I may not be a handsome man.
Okay, I don't know what that was about to be. I may not be a handsome man. I love this video so much. I think this video is so dope. Before I say my piece, let me go ahead and pray with Mentor Targa. She got 2 messages for us. Hold up, let's listen.
To me, this video, it seems very robotic. I love how she did the opening. I love the greeting of the video. I love everything about that. But I just can't get over how robotic it sounds, and the hand movements and everything just to me seem robotic and stiff.
Okay. I'm going to respond on that one. Hold on. Let me play her next one.
I love that she used her own voice. I don't think that the body movements of it really match. I think it could have been more powerful for her. That's why in Glow Labs, that's why we teach y'all this certain type of stuff so you can match the movement with your powerful message.
Okay. So my response to that is I agree with her. It is robotic, but I don't think that has anything to do with necessarily the prompts. I think it has to do with what she used. I know she didn't use what we use off top. I already know where she went and what she used. Okay. That's why it's robotic, because the particular app that she used, um, their model does that. Their model is very old, is very gen old. Okay. So it does the same hand gesture and movement. It's a repeat balance that it does. Okay. I already know what the model is. So for me, it's not necessarily the prompt itself. Um, it's the generator, because the generators matter, y'all. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The generators matter. You can have some of the dopest prompts that everybody can tell you are good. This is why all those school groups that are like, come learn how to do the AI over here, come learn to do the AI over here, and pay this every month or every whatever. They're either gonna show you Higgsfield, which Higgsfield is cool. It is, but you gonna pay a price. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna pay a price. And it is good. I ain't gonna lie, it's good. But I don't. I think for what we use, I don't need to go to Higgsfield. Okay. Meta AI, we already know Meta AI be acting funny, and it doesn't give you voice sound, which I'm gonna speak on that. I don't know if that's Dee's voice. I've never heard Dee's voice, so I can't say that that's Dee's voice. Let me run that one more time. Hold on, girl, and hold on. This talking about some man. I knew it. Let me go back. Hold on.
Baddie speaker, Tamara
Hold on, because I want to hear that.
Brown.
One lesson I teach every woman is this: stop waiting for permission.
But it do. I mean, I think because it sounds so natural, it could be her voice. It could be her voice, because the voice definitely sounds natural, but the voice don't sync at all with the video. It don't. There's many times that the mouth is either delayed or not moving fast enough. That's the one thing I caught, because I'm a mouth reader. Like when people are talking to me, and I think maybe it's because I've got missing teeth. I always think people are looking in my mouth, so I'm always looking at other people's mouth. So I'm a mouth reader, right? And so that's the first thing I notice is that
Permission to start, permission to pivot, permission to be seen, permission to take up space. For years, many of us wait until we're more confident, more qualified, or more ready. But growth doesn't happen after confidence. Confidence grows after action. When I look at the portrait behind
actually it does sink a little bit more better than when I first seen it, a little bit more, but you could tell like the mouth isn't moving. It's like these, it's almost as if she's like, if this was a real person, they're biting the side of their mouth so that their lips only move so much. Like something that I used to do when I used to be so self-conscious about my missing teeth. I wouldn't move my lips so much because I didn't want anybody to catch all those gaps in my mouth, right? And that's what that makes me think of. But her character got all his teeth, okay? But so it could be her voice. That could be her voice for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Um so yeah, so while her character does look like it's lip syncing, it's not lip syncing enough. And I have come to learn one key word to put in when I do my lip syncing that I have noticed that it's made it like perfect. It lines it up perfect. But again, I also believe it's because of the app that she may be using. And I'm not sure if she used the app that she created her video on also to do her voice on, but I know the app that she created her video on is why it's so robotic looking, those same hand gestures. I love this because I love the beginning of it, the opening. Like the opening starts off with the lady saying, hold on, let's listen.
Next up is Boss Baddie speaker, Tamara Brown.
I love that. That gave, like, you see that creativity. That's the creativity part that comes into play, y'all. Because even though we give you prompts and you make these pretty pictures, and then we might turn the prompts into a video challenge, she didn't just make it a bit. It's just like Michelle's. They didn't just make it just that video or just that image that they just turned into a video. They added something to it. They gave it more. You see how it's rolling in, y'all? It gives a roll in.
Next up is Boss Baddie speaker.
As if we're walking in, as if it's walking into a door, a corridor is opening up. And she's got and as if this person is speaking at a podium, and now we open up this corridor to Miss Tamara, yeah, Tamara Brown. I love how that goes. I love the look of it. It's so sophisticated. But more than anything, what I love is what she says. I'm gonna play that back one more time. But first, let me play what Tarnice had to say in here. Hold on, y'all. Let's listen.
Yes, because you have to remember when you're using videos and you're using certain generators, the video generators, you have to remember if it's outdated or nobody is using it like that, it's going to affect your video. This is why y'all have to come to the Glow Lab. Because when you're in the Glow Lab, you learn things like this.
Now, I will say it's not so much if people aren't using it. There's not a generator out there that people aren't using. Midjourney, Diffusion, they all use the same three generators. Flux isn't new. Those have been in the background generators. They just started becoming big. Sora isn't new. Like a lot of these there's not a generator that's not being used, y'all. So I do want to clarify that because I get what Tarnice is saying, but I don't want that information to be misconstrued because there is not a generator that's not being used out here right now. There isn't. Dolly is probably one of the main generators that's still used across every single platform. It's the main generator, and that's the most strictest generator where you can't do certain things because Dolly is just on this Dolly shit. And that's that DALLE. That's what we all started off playing with. Nobody here started off playing with Midjourney because Midjourney wasn't even out when Dolly was out. That was the very first. If you started off on Bing or Copilot, you started off with Dolly. If you start off on Bing, Copilot, or OpenAI, you start off on Dolly. Everybody started there because Dolly was the head of all of this. It was taking over. And this is why I'm kind of confused why Dolly doesn't want to upgrade his generator and get a little bit better. Mostly because they are having so much competition that's out there beating their ass. And they not moving. They staying complicit. I'm not sure why, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. But everybody has used it and they're still using it. So there's not a generator that's not being used. But what does happen is that people aren't going to put enough it's not being trained enough, because if we're using the generator only for certain things and not everything, you're not using it for video and audio, you're not using it for cinematics, but you're only using it for animations, things like that, it's only going to give you what it mostly gets used for. But all the generators are being used. I can guarantee you that. There's not one that's not. Because when one of them get really good and it gets too expensive to afford, people automatically always going to go back down to the one that you think is not being used as much. You guys use Chat GPT every day. That is Dolly all day, every day. And most people think that that's not being used. Most people think Bing isn't being used, which is crazy. I still use Bing. I'll still jump on Bing, especially late at night, because Bing will do a couple things I need to still do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think it's great, but I love this. But I just want to play this one more time, just one more again, and then I'm gonna want you to give me your final thoughts again on this one, Miss Tartar. So listen, but this is what she says, because your content again has to be relatable, right? That's what I keep saying. It has to be relatable. It has to be something's wrong with it. It has to be relatable. It has to be something that catches people's eye, that keeps people going, that keeps people around, right? It'll keep them wanting to come back, trusting you. Right now, empowering words are going to be the biggest thing. The world right now is going through so much chaos, especially if you're in America. There's a lot of chaos. And I don't mean this in no effed up kind of way, but also especially if you are a minority. There's a lot of shit going on. So getting things that keep us empowered, that keeps inspiring us, that keeps us motivated, those things are the stuff that people are really following because they need that affirmation somewhere in their life. So if you got something that shows that, you know what I'm saying, you're putting something together that's video or image wise or whatnot, and it's giving that to them, they're here for it. This video can do that, but I agree with Tarnice. It's very robotic to where I'm gonna see it, but immediately be like, oh, this is real AI, and scroll past it. And it's crazy because the message that she has is fucking amazing. That's the message she has is great. So I'm gonna run that one more again. Hold on. One more.
Next up is Boss Baddie speaker Tamara Brown.
One lesson I teach every woman is this: stop waiting for permission. Permission to start, permission to pivot, permission to be seen, permission to take up space. For years, many of us wait until we're more confident, more qualified, or more ready. But growth doesn't happen after confidence. Confidence grows after action. When I look at the portrait behind me, I don't see perfection. I see every version of myself that chose to move forward despite the doubts. That's one reason I appreciate the Boss Baddies community. It's a space where
I'm not even going to go into that part, but it's the part where she's literally talking about, and this is where other people can really relate. That's one reason. No, hold on. No, I didn't anything yet. I don't see perfection. I see every version of myself. Like, do you understand that this is the type of content that talks to women that are sitting at home right now trying to debate what they're going to do with their life? What has happened to their life? Where are they going with their life? And they come across something like this and they look at it and they say, you know what, especially if all this came together even better, not so robotic, realistic, like if everything came together more realism like. That person would have came across this and be like, that lady, that Tamara Brown, okay, she's speaking truth. Okay, clock it. Ain't that what the young ones say now? Clock it. And then guess what? That's a follower. Because you said something that speaks to her. I don't see perfection. I see every version of myself. What did she say after that? Hold up.
that chose to
move forward. There's somebody right now dealing with that. There's several right now dealing with that. They dealing with understanding that they're not perfect. They're every version of who they are. And they're choosing to move forward for something better for their self. Like, come on, this is a whole fucking content caption, relatable, audience builder, scroll stopper. That's what this is. Just that message alone would have brought that. But there's little things inside of this video that may stop that. And that's being robotic. That's the lip seeming a little off. Like, okay, it looks like her lips are together, but it's just something's not right. Why her mouth look like that? Now, I don't know on y'all end, but on my hands, the hands are real animated. The face is real animated. It's a lot of animation I can see in it that gives me AI. To me, this is something that should have been made. I'm going to say it. I'm just going to say it on the Boss Baddie app. That's all I'm just going to say it. It should have been made on the Boss Baddie app. That's all I'm going to just tell y'all the truth. And also, too, the generator that she used to make the video should have been made on there. It should have been made on the generator in which Tarnice goes over and shows you guys. And she's going to show you guys several generators to go over. Several. That are worth trying. I think this is a great video. I think the message is amazing and I love it. I really do. I just wish that more time was put into it and the thought of what tools should I use to make a standout, audience captivating video that speaks truth to life. Because this is the type of video that speaks life into somebody. And then of course it gave the plug to the community. Okay. Yeah. Okay, real quick. Tarnice got her final thoughts on this one. Let's play that.
Like I said, I love her opening. I love her message. Thing I didn't like is being robotic.
She brought that up 1,000 times.
I also love that she used her own voice.
I love that. And if this is her voice, like I said, I think that is though too. Because she's got a very beautiful voice. It's a very, very spokesperson, very, very projectable listener's voice. There's certain voices that just kind of grab me. I don't have that type of voice personally. I think people flock to me just because of things that I say that's 100 because I'm very transparent. It's very straightforward. I don't think my voice carries like this voice carries. It carries as a speaker's voice. You know what I'm saying? And that's beautiful. So if that is a voice, again, I don't know. I've never talked to her. Maybe Tarnice has talked to her, so she knows. Me personally, I don't know. But I do agree that it sounds really good with her voice. Messaging is great. And Tarnice brought it up again. That robotic piece is irking her nerves. And I understand it. I definitely do. So this was a great video. I applaud Dee for doing this. I loved it. I loved it to death. Then we have our very last one, ladies. Our very last one, which is Miss Carmela. Miss Carmela came through.
Hey, new
entrepreneur. Hold on now. Hold on. So let's listen to Miss Carmela. Go ahead, Tartar. Make sure you get yourself ready to leave your feedback on this. I'm going to go ahead and play it twice, and then I'm going to go ahead and then play what Tarnice's feedback is. So that gives you time to go ahead and speak your truth. All right. Let's play that.
Hey, new entrepreneur. If you're feeling scared to start, that's completely normal. Every successful boss has been right where you are. You are capable. You are ready. Take that first step. Your breakthrough is waiting on the other side of fear. You've got what it takes. You don't have to do this alone. Come join the Boss Baddies designers, AI prompts, and business engineering community on Facebook and Discord. We're here to support you every step of the way. Hey, new entrepreneur. If you're feeling scared to start, that's completely normal. Every successful boss has been right where you are. You are capable, you are ready. Take that first step. Your breakthrough is waiting on the other side of fear. You've got what it takes. You don't have to do this alone. Come join the Boss Baddies designers, AI prompts, and business engineering community on Facebook and Discord. We're here to support you every step of the way.
Okay.
Hey, new entrepreneur.
Hold on now, sis. Okay, Tara, so give me your feedback, because I'm going to be honest. I like this for a couple of reasons, but there is something I couldn't understand about this video. and that's why I'm not really sure where it was generated from. This one got me because it's clean. It's a pretty clean image. It really is. But here's the thing that I caught about this, and I wanted Tarnice to give me her feedback before I say this. It looks real and animated all at the same time. And that's what was getting me. And it was almost as if the generator she used was like, I'm going to start off with animation, or I'm going to start off with realism, and somewhere in between decided to just stop. And it just got a little awkward. There's pieces that you can see where it's not as realistic as it possibly could be. And please understand, most of the time your images are not going to give you everything absolutely realistic. Or not your image, your videos. Because for some reason with the videoing, with AI, that's something they're still working on. It'll still merge off into some animation portions of it, because it's pulling so much data and pixels and trying to create it with the CPUs. I think I'm saying the wrong one. I had my friend was explaining to me, and I might be mixing up exactly what he said, but I know the pixels is part of the issue. But after a while, it can start messing up, and it'll start making things look animated, even if you start off with it looking realistic. You know what I mean? Or you even have some generators where you have animation and it starts turning it realistic. Or what about the ones that you'll have like a character that looks a certain way? I've seen characters that are white and it'll turn them black. I mostly see it take a character that's black and turn it white, but I've seen it do that. I've seen it change up the character, because after a while it just seems to get a little lost in its own data information. Did you have some feedback from this, Tar? I'm sorry, love. I was trying to wait for you before I go any further. But I like this. I really do. It's so pretty. I love the color. Okay, here we go. Oh, she got some serious feedback. She went longer, y'all. Hold on, listen.
I love this video. I really do. The thing about it is, the one thing that really catches my eyes is that I can't stop looking at her hand. It kind of looks animated when you go throughout the video. If you're really paying attention to it, my eyes keep going back to that. When I'm looking at videos, I'm looking at everything on your video. That's how your audience, your customers, whoever sees your video, they're going to be paying attention to everything in your video, from your hand movements to the camera movements to the face movements, everything. They're going to be paying attention to that. But if I see something out of my peripheral that's catching my attention, the hand movements took a lot away from the video. So I was too busy focused on the hand, and when it did become animated, I just stayed looking at the hand, which takes away from the video.
Okay. So for me, she's right, because that's one of the things I noticed too. The hand starts to look animated. It starts to look more. It looks a little awkward because the face, it looks like an actual person's face, right? But then the hand does do this weird merging. Let me see. Let me play this really quick. Let me play it without the sound for a second. Hold on. So we can focus on the hand. Watch this hand. This hand right here. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. I seen it right then too. And it just starts right about there. The fingers get to moving. It's right here. Even the fingers are like bent into the hand. Like they disappear in certain little pieces. They merge together. And this is very interesting because Miss Carmela is here tonight, and she says this was done in Gork, which now makes me wonder, what was the prompt that was used? What was in the prompt? What was not in the prompt? And that's the type of information that you guys need to know to make your prompts really stand out. And that's the type of information you're going to learn in the Glow Lab, so that you don't get these weird, see that pausing and just it's weird hand shadowing. You would think, oh, it's because it's in the middle of the pause, but it just does it the whole time. It's not even really the middle. It's constantly just like the fingers are merging. And honestly, it starts making it look like the hand is turning into like a little animal hand of some type. I'm not sure. But for me, that didn't really take away as much to me for it, because that was a small part. It was more the lip syncing, because when we're doing video with speech, that matters. Because majority of the time, people are going to be looking at your mouth while you're talking. I mean, don't get it wrong. People look at all kind of stuff all over, but most people ain't looking all over every part of the video. Of course, our mentor is going to. Why? Because that is literally specifically what her passion, brand, and her job is. She's going to look at every inch of what your video is showing, every inch of it. Okay. But the average person, we're just going to be looking at the video and we might look at her mouth, but then we might notice the hand on the side, because everybody is trying to critique if something is real or if it's AI. And so this is going to give away that it's AI. But what I love the most is that back screen back here. So as the camera is rotating within the video, as it's moving around and it's giving you the cinematic type, I got a photographer here, a videographer here, and they're moving around. We got these city lights in the back. You can even see the flickering here and there. The flickering of the city. You see the cars moving down there? Like it gave like that's a long shot from the window, but you can see some movement in there. And I like that because it helped animate the video, not make the video animation. Animate and animation, two different things. It helped animate the video for realism in the background. That's why looking at her face, looking at this in the background, looking at her feet, her legs, the vein area, the muscle in it, looking at all that stuff, I'm like, I see realism, and then I see this goddamn hand. So this is where I understand what Tarnice is talking about when she's like, it kind of takes away from what you're looking for, because somebody like Tarnice is looking at everything. She wants to look at the color. She wants to look at the creativity. She wants to look at the animation about it. She wants to look at what's realistic about it, what's not. She's looking at everything, right? Because that's what her eyes are focused on, because basically what she's doing, this is what her passion is right now, right? But the average person, if we scroll and we may not even pay attention, we may not notice that. We may just pay attention to what she says, because her words are also something else that is captivating. Is audience relatable, because I'm gonna play about one more again. I know y'all like, come on, coach, just one more again. Hold up.
If you're feeling scared,
listen, this is to small business owners, starters, entrepreneurs, thinkers, all of that. That's what this is to. This is why this is the type of content that should be flowing through your social medias. That should be helping your audience be like, oh wow, she's empowered, she's encouraging. Because there's somebody that needed to hear this message. Let's play that one more again.
Hey, new entrepreneur. If you're feeling...
Let me stop. She starts off right then and there. She's speaking to her audience. She starts off right then and there speaking to her audience. Hey, new entrepreneur. Immediately start speaking to her audience. So if you scrolling, you know she's talking to you. If you're a brand new entrepreneur, or even if you're an entrepreneur, period, you know that this message, this content that you about to scroll past, because it immediately starts by saying, hey, you, hey, you. It immediately starts with that. It starts with letting you know that this conversation that you about to go past is for you. And I like that. Immediately, I like that.
Hey, new entrepreneur. If you're feeling scared to start, that's completely normal. Every successful boss has been right where you are. You are...
I like that too, because she starts off with letting it be known you're not alone. There's so many people that can relate. You're not the first, and you won't be the last, because success comes with struggle. She's telling that right now. So the person that started that t-shirt business, that resin business, hell, somebody like me that went out and bought 3 goddamn 3D printing machines, like a dumbass, that don't know nothing about it. But I'm like, I'm going to use one of these printing machines, because the other 2 are giveaways. But somebody like me that's like, I'm just starting out. I don't know. I'm not doing too good already. She's letting me know, hey, it's okay. It's okay. And that's what somebody needs to hear that's about to give up. That's about to say, why did I start this? I don't know what I'm doing. That's exactly what somebody did. This is a relatable content video.
Boss has been right where you are.
Every boss
You
has
are
been where you are.
capable. You are ready.
Then she
Take that
turns
first.
around and she goes ahead and she empowers you with affirmations. You are capable. You are ready. She empowers you. She talked about what may be the issue. She told you how the issue is not that it's not small or big, but it's not something that you're alone in. And then she encourages you. Listen to me. I need 11 laughs. I'm slurring my words. She encourages you with by giving you affirmations. You are capable. You are powerful.
Step. Your breakthrough is waiting on the other. You are ready. Take that first step. Your breakthrough is waiting on the other side of fear. You've got what it takes.
Those are all encouraging things. So if I'm scrolling through and I see this beautiful woman sitting on this chair and I don't notice her hand looks like it's morphing into a teddy bear's hand, but I just see this beautiful woman sitting here with this nice ass back screen. It looks like she's somewhere in her office. Now, the office may give you a little hint back because there are parts of it that I would think, okay, this ain't no real ass office for sure. But I could be wrong. But this is where learning how to make your environment realistic too matters in your images. It matters in your videoing too. It does. There's prompts for that. There's keywords for that. Okay. So it does actually matter. But if I'm not even worried about that, even if let's say I don't even care if the room looks like it's a little AI made up or whatever. And again, I haven't noticed that her hand is morphing into a teddy bear. If I still ain't caught that, but what I catch is this beautiful woman sitting here saying things that like, damn, yeah, I'm a new entrepreneur. I am been a little scared. Wait, what? You tell me rich people been where I'm at? You right. You right. I am capable. I can do this. You damn right. Let me take that lead. You see what I'm saying? Her video just keeps going ahead and it's pushing and pushing. And she's putting a battery in the back. That's relatable content. That does what? That could turn somebody who see you once, twice, 3 times into now a follower, now into audience. And because you continue to speak life into them, you continue to encourage them. When you start talking about, hey, buy my book, where I show you how to do this, that, and the other. Buy my journal that's going to help you with your finances, this, that, and the other. Buy my Tumblr because you a boss. Don't you want to drink coffee, right? That's going to make them say, hell yeah. Because I've been following her for a minute. Everything she drop is tea. Let me buy this Tumblr. Let me get this journal. Let me get this book. Let me do this. Let me do that. They're going to do it. I promise you they're going to do it. I promise you on my soul. Because you always are dropping something that's relatable. And that's what this video did. But then wait.
You don't have to do this alone. Come join the Boss Baddies designers, AI prompts.
Then she gives you a resource. Huh. Am I going to love it because it's our freaking community? Hell yeah. I'm going to love it because it's our damn community. But even if it wasn't our community, the point is, after she goes through all those steps, she then gives you some form of a solution on where you can go to get help. Yeah, I'm about to follow her. She talking to me. She let me know I'm not alone. She's encouraging me. She's pushing me to do it. And she's leading me to a resource where I can get help for it. See, even if she wasn't talking about boss baddies, but she was to turn around and say, listen, you're not alone. This book here will go ahead and blah, 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 blah. Or if she was to say, go try out this app here, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, she gave some type of resourceful information on how they can possibly find some resolve, some help, some resolution, some understanding. People want an answer. How do I fix how I feel? How do I fix where I'm at? And she went through all these steps and provided that at the very end. So for me, this video was dope as hell because I love that background. I love the natural, realistic looking face. I love that boss sitting confidence that she has in this video. I love what she says. I just don't want her hand to morph into a motherfucking baby teddy bear hand. That's all. But the rest of it, I love. Let me start talking to see what your mentor had to say. I think this is her final thoughts right here. Hold up.
Like I said, I literally love the message that she made in this video. I like the camera movement and I moved kind of around her. And I do love the backdrop of how she did it.
Yeah, that backdrop is beautiful. I really do like that. Because the sun setting, all of it. Like I said, you can see little traffic lights moving here and there. You can't see cars straight up, but you see that there's movement, which gives it the idea that what you're looking at is a actual moving background, a realistic background in the back. What I want some more prompting keywords put in there so the image would have been, so that the video would have been more realistic looking. Yes, I would have. But these are things that you will learn once again in Tarnice's in Mentor Tarnice's Glow Lab course. Okay. Let's see here. So is that your final thought process for this? What's the next step you want to go from here, Tartar? I'm waiting for you to send me back a recording, because those are our 3 finalists here. Okay.
The business engineering community.
Hold up. I don't want the wrong thing to pop up here. Please don't text me, you guys. So yeah, there goes our 3 contestants. We only had 3 contestants that got down with the get down in here. Okay. I was gonna read back our some other feedback, but I think that's good feedback right there. But these are our 3 contestants that got down with the get down within the community. They did this. Let's see what Tartar got to say. Look, y'all see that right there? Let me see. Can I just play it from here?
My final thing is for all the contestants, take your time. Go through. If you have to recreate your image, your videos, then do that. You have to make sure that everything look more realistic. If you're in the Glow Lab family, we talked about this.
And I do agree. And if it's okay, Tar, I just want to say this one thing. I'm going to push it again. Perfection is not necessary. You guys are just starting out, okay? A lot of y'all. Some of y'all might be like, no, I've been doing it, and that's fine. But the bottom line is perfection is not everything. The realism part comes if you're going to make a video and use a realistic person or character, then you want to have everything surrounding her or him or them to look realistic, so that the video production that you're producing all comes together. Okay, that all comes together. Otherwise, if you're doing a video and it's not necessarily realistic, or you're just putting something together, it's not necessarily necessary. But the texture of your video should match all the way through and through. That should match all the way through and through. Okay, listen, I may have learned a new blueprint from Tarnice, but video creation is something I've been doing for years. You guys have seen me do several damn videos. And I'm not talking about tutorials on all kind of different videos. I've always done videos. So understanding that texture plays a role. So if you're going to use a portion of texture, and you can use different textures in a video, but that's when snaps and slides and transitions come into place. If you're going to have a video that's just straight, flat lined out, then you want to stick to one texture. So if it's realism, make sure everything in that video is coming up with realistic features, measures, measurements, temperature, all of that stuff. Your weigh in on that is important. And that's something you guys are going to learn, because I'm going to make sure that Tarnice knows that information so that she can also make sure you guys know that. But weighing in is something that may not make sense to you, but it's a certain feature or asset that you want to put within your prompts. Okay. And those are things you're going to learn more while you're in the Glow Lab. You'll learn how to utilize that. Because again, what I am going to say is that Tarnice's video is amazing. If you're not in on it, you are literally missing out, because she did teach me something that I knew what it was being used, but I didn't know how well it was now. And she showed me how amazing it is now. And with that, I was able to format a lot of old ways and information that I already knew and implement it, and it just amplified my work. And I'm absolutely ecstatic, and this would not have never happened if it wasn't for Mentor Tarnice. So I promise you guys, the information, what she has to share, what she has to give, what she knows, it's amazing. And that's just with this first video. I've had a sneak peek in on the other 2 videos to come. Now, those one got me straight like, oh my God, I didn't even know you can do that shit. Like, she's literally spilling tea. And this is why it's important that you get in the Glow Lab if you're not. It's a one-time membership. One time, you're in there forever. It's not like the school shit where you're paying every single month and then you got to be in there constantly to open up other levels to get to information. As soon as you're in there, you start learning, you're given resources. There's challenges. If you are in there now, there's a challenge, and there's a challenge in there for a reason. You want to master this, you want to make great videos, then you need to do those challenges. Don't just wait until there's a Coach Brazyl assignment or until you think you want to make an ad piece for your brand. Do the challenges because they're going to help put those thinker points in your mind so that when you do go make creations for your brand, you're now making some shit that you didn't know you could do 2-3 weeks ago. Again, stop sleeping. Stop sleeping where you guys need to be woke. What else was I gonna say? Tartar. What else do you have here? Because I know we wanted to go over that, and I know you had some tips. I'm gonna leave this up because I think they can hear better when I click it from here for them to hear you. What other tips or anything else you wanted to say? You wanted to do you want to announce who the winner is? I think we did, but I think from here, Tarni should speak on that matter. I probably should have just called you on this so you could just actually talk straight up to the ladies from here. I didn't think about that. Because there is gonna be a little pause, y'all. It's gonna be a little pause. While we waiting on Miss Tarnisa to go ahead and get in there. And then again, there is a delay. There is always gonna be a delay as I'm doing it. It's gonna be a small delay here and there. And I promise you guys, when Tara does her next classes, one, I'm not gonna talk as much. I'm about to be in there like a student, just like y'all. So y'all not gonna hear a lot of talk from me. We're gonna get those the wheels are gonna be given over to Tarnice to go ahead and handle it because I got confidence in her. She's an amazing young lady that I have watched. Like I said, I am gonna say this. I don't want to toot my horn too much, but I have sat there and watched this young lady come in and watered the seed that she is. And now I'm seeing this amazing person that has blossomed out. Y'all seen her videos, right? Y'all seen Tara's videos, right? Like, that girl be doing some shit, boy. I promise you, Tara be doing some shit. She be doing some stuff around this piece. Hold up. Like, she be blowing my mind. Every time she do something, I'm like flabbergasted in my own way. I be like, oh my God. Oh my God. I just be so excited about everything she does. I'm waiting to see if I hear back from you. She could be recording, so give it a second, ladies. Okay, somebody's in the There we go. Okay.
The one tip I want to give is for everybody who says that they don't know how to start their videos off or they don't know what to create. Think about your brand. Think about your target audience. Keep that to the front of your mind. Because once you keep that to the front of your mind, then you'll know what type of videos to do. Because your video has to go hand in hand with both of them. That's why we have the Glow Lab. That's why we have these things for y'all and resources for y'all. So y'all could come over there and get this information. It's hard when you're just starting out and you're like, okay, then I want to create, but I don't know what to create. And you're going to get frustrated. Don't get frustrated. If you have to take a breather and step away from making video creations, then do that.
Here we go.
Because sometimes, this is another tip, when you're making videos, like Coach said, it does not have to be perfect. But even starting out making videos, it's going to be frustrating. No matter how long you've been doing it. When you get frustrated, back up, take a breather, walk away. It's going to have that look. It's going to get to where you want it to get to. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be something that you like. It's going to be something that connects to your audience. It's going to be something that represents your brand. So that's what you have. That's why you have to keep those two things to the front of your mind.
I do agree with that. But that's again why we also drop prompts and information, prompts that have information regarding to your brand. So when you're doing our prompts, think about your audience. How do you want the prompt that we're providing you, that you're about to utilize, to relate to your audience based on your brand, your demographic that you're looking for? That's why I always tell you guys in my prompt, reword stuff. The prompt is the base. Anything, I don't care. Why you guys copy and paste that shit exactly as it is, I don't know, but y'all have to stop doing that. That's not what you should be doing. When you are given a prompt or you see a prompt, what you should absolutely do is read the prompt first and see what colors you're changing, the name you're changing, the moods in there, everything. There are some prompts that are like 10,855 alleys long. There are some that are long as hell. And you may not even need all that information. Then there's some that is too short. So you may want to add some information. Then there's some that are just right, but you need to make it fit your brand for your demographic. So anytime you guys are making anything, to me, if it ain't making you money, you shouldn't be wasting time making it. Or if it's not meant for it to make you money, you shouldn't be wasting time making it. But when you are going to make it, make sure it fits. Even if you're like, okay, well, I don't have a brand. And I've said this before to many of you guys that don't have necessarily a brand, because y'all think because you don't have a product or a service, you don't have a brand. But yet you have social media where you're posting content all the time, trying to build an audience, trying to get sponsorship, trying to become an ambassador, all those things. Well, that makes you the brand directly. I always say that even if you have a product and a service, you are still the brand because you're the one making the product, providing the service. You're the brand, okay? But those are the items. That's the accessories or the aesthetics that you have with your brand that you're pushing out there. But if you don't have that, then you become the full direct only brand, which means you're still building an audience for the attention that you're seeking to your character that you're making. And again, this is where I'm going to go in and say off top, stop using your goddamn faces. Stop using your faces. Stop putting your faces on stuff. Use a character, create a character, let that character speak true. Because guess what? This may sound crazy, but your character can probably say some wild shit. Because once you start building that character and don't nobody realize that the character is not necessarily real or that it's AI, you start building that character and that character say some more weird shit down the line, right? People gonna be like, oh, they better fire that character or I'm not buying. You can easily be like, she's been fired immediately. And replace it with a new chick in a heartbeat. But hopefully you guys don't do anything that violates people, that's inappropriate, that's ignorant, that's stupid. Hopefully you don't do that. But what I'm saying is, whether I'm trying to be funny or not, what I'm saying is for real. Stop using your face on things like that. Your brand should have a speaker, a somebody, an ambassador. That it really should. People always want to be in the front face of their stuff because to me that's an insecurity. I don't give a shit what nobody say. That's an insecurity. You need people to know that you made that book. You need people to know I made that shirt. I made that tumbler. That's my bracelet. Ain't nobody buying you. I mean, I hope not. But it's your prerogative, whatever you do. But ain't nobody really buying you, okay? They're buying your product, your service. They're buying your brand. So why not give your brand a face so that it's never you putting yourself out there? Then it also allows you to be free to kind of spread out your demographics. You might be a black-owned business, right? And, I understand what's going on, blackout and all that. But you also may be like, but I still kind of want to reach folks in another area. Well, then make a character that can reach folks in other areas if you want to. Listen, I'm not going to knock how the flow of money go. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm not. Now, I'm going to be smart about where my money goes. Yes, I am. But I'm not going to knock on how the hell I get my money. Are you cool? You got ammonia? What the fuck? You got a fever? Why would you block your money? So that's the great thing with this whole AI character creations. Your twins, vixens, talent. I like to call them talent. I call them talent simply because you can create a character that can be for just your content. You can create a character that can be for spokesperson, speaking, YouTube, brand, ambassador, encouragement, whatever. That's why I call them talented. I hate calling them AI characters. I hate calling them characters. I hate calling them influencers. And yes, we have the Boss Baddie influencer app. But I prefer to call them talent because what you're doing is creating a character that you're using to use for many different talents. You're using it for many different talents. And that's why in the Glow Lab, so this is why you have here, you have the Boss Baddie influencer app where you can create characters, right? Male, female, and non-binary. I see my daughter made that on there. She was like, no, some people want non-binary. I don't. Yeah, okay. My daughter got that. She got that because we want to be inclusive of everything and everyone, right? But then you also have stuff like this when we're telling you straight up to come and join us. And where's one at? See, I gotta go ahead and update that on here. It's not even updated on here. And that's okay because we gotta fix that. I gotta fix that. We're gonna fix this feature section so that it's more stuff on there. You guys will know where to go. But this is why, my bad. This is why we're telling
Hey, Boss
you guys,
Baddies. Join Coach and Me live tonight as we dive into video creation, content confidence.
Videos. I love the work.
Hey, Boss Baddies. Join Coach and Me live tonight as we dive into video creation, content confidence, and creating videos that truly connect. I can't wait to see you there.
I really love this woman's video. She makes some great stuff. This woman wants to show you guys how to make this look. Let's look back just really quick.
Hey, Boss Baddies. Hey, Boss Baddies.
Stop. I like stuff like this. So she puts in all these different pieces here, right? And she's showing you this is her editing it. This is the camera right here, and the camera goes with her. Hold up.
Hey, Boss Baddies. Join Coach and Me live tonight as we dive into video creation, content confidence, and creating videos that truly connect.
You see that? The flow of it, for it to keep following, for it to keep going. A lot of y'all want to do get ready with me because you want your character to look real. These are different things that you're going to learn. Is it going to happen overnight that you master it and you become great at it? Hell the fuck no. It's not going to happen overnight. But it is going to happen that you're going to learn it. You're going to master it. And then you're going to be able to apply it over and over and over again, making great content. And guess what? You don't have to pay no crazy monthly fee to do this. You don't have to join those schools or any of that and constantly have to be engaging in there to unlock these secret doors to things that's just going to take you to Higgsville. That's what all the school people doing. They just take you to Higgsville. And they all copy and pasting each other's prompts. We're going to show you some actual great ways on how to make scripts. One of the things I love is Tarnice's motion script. I can't get into it. She's going to have to teach you guys that. But that's something I've come to really love. Even to the point where her way is my blueprint. And the way I do it now is I break it. Man, Tarnice's shit is literally, I'm sorry. Like, her stuff is good. I'm not gassing her. I don't make no money from this girl. This is all her. Okay? I don't get nothing out of this. I don't want nothing out of it. I never want nothing out of you guys. I just want y'all to show up and show out. If you got something to teach, come and talk to me. Let's get you set up so you can teach that shit. Y'all already know how I get down, right? That's what I like to do. I like to make sure that you guys have a stage. I don't ask nothing for you. She's got a stage, and y'all are going to miss out on her performance. Y'all are going to miss out on her Broadway-ass performance because this video has been so dope for me. Like, it has been so dope. I promise you. Don't miss out on it. A one-time membership fee to get into her community. That's all you pay. And then she's got videos after videos, resource after resource, information after information, and you're growing and growing and growing. Oh my God, I want to find out one that I think is Michelle who did it. I think Michelle's husband got the bar. No, Deborah's. Somebody's husband's got a hair cutting barbershop. And she did this video. It's so cute. Oh my God. Just dope is what I'm saying. Don't sleep.
And creating
this young
video.
lady is creating things that is absolutely dope. It's absolutely dope. Michelle is always in there killing. I'm trying to find this other video. Hold up. I don't know. Kavia is still in here. But I think Kavia ended up watching her video And then she came back and dropped Nova in that piece. Nova was so goddamn fly in the video.
Boss
Damn,
Baddie.
we got a lot of stuff going on in here. I can't find it. Damn it. I like promoting her stuff. I like promoting all y'all stuff.
I hear you be the block, but I'm the life to keep the streets on. No, this true, the type that like to keep them on the leash, though. I'm known to walk alone, but I'm alone.
The talent that this young lady has is ridiculous. And she's sharing it. She's pouring it out on you. Not to mention this, and this is a whole new live and stuff we're going to get into when y'all start getting into this brand identity, which I'm going to tell y'all is why it's important that you learn how to prompt the proper way, not just for fun. Don't just copy and paste everybody's prompt. Learn the proper verbiage, terminology, the proper tips, and things that you need to use within your prompt. Because once you start doing that and you're creating all these different videos and images, this is where you're going to start building your brand identity. Y'all not ready for the topics. Y'all not. Y'all really not. Because there's a lot of shit that's dropped in our group that y'all not touching and y'all not doing. You're thinking to yourself, I don't need it to brand identity. I've already identified my brand. No, you didn't. Because your brand wouldn't still be sitting in the puddle of shit it's sitting in, not going nowhere. Sorry, not sorry. I said that out loud. You're not ready. Stop sleeping on stuff. There's so much within this community that you end up learning. Oh, is this the video? It is so pretty. I love this because I'm obsessed with Nova, y'all. Nova,
Hey Libras, stop waiting for the perfect time. Sometimes the perfect time is right now. That thing you've been thinking about, start it.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't know what the hell Nova was talking about. That thing you could think of. I was like, I'm gonna start it. I'll do whatever I was thinking. I'm gonna start it. Because Nova, you fine as hell. And then look, it's so realistic looking. The hair, besides the things floating on the side, but that's part of her brand. That's why. Duh. But even down here, she got the little light thing. Like, this is such a beautiful fucking image. And then the fact that it's so animated and it's realistically looking, just if it didn't have the things floating on the side and it was just her talking, it would really, really eat down on a realism status. It would really, really eat down.
Hey Libras, stop waiting for the perfect time. Sometimes the perfect time.
First up, do you see Nova's body? Girl, this shit is amazingly beautiful. Come on, man. You either sleeping or you waking up. I don't know, but y'all better figure it out. You better figure it out. I'm telling y'all. Don't sleep on this. I think that, let me go back to it because I got thrown off. I think that the work that these amazing ladies did, I'm sorry, let me go back to it. I think that the work that these amazing ladies did was just that. It was amazing. I wish more people participated because a lot of people did the image and then asked to get an assignment. They were given an assignment and they didn't do nothing with it. The audacity. But these three ladies did great, in my opinion. I want Tarnice to give us her final thoughts, and then we're going to get ready to end this out. Or I didn't know if Tarnice had any other things you wanted to give, but I did just want to say that these three right here, and if you can't tonight, Tarnice, because you're going to wait until you're live, because Tarnice, if you're in the Glow Lab, she will be having a live. I will be personally making sure that she has the right earpieces so that we don't have any of these problems. We're gonna get this handled before the next live that she will be having, and it won't be public like this. It will only be in the private Discord. So if you want to be in that lab to get those tips, them nuggets, no gatekeeping. No gatekeeping. You're about to get it just thrown at you. Okay? If you want to be in on that, then please do make sure you join the Glow Lab so that you can get in on that. That's the only way you're going to get that. But I promise you guys, before she has that private class, I will see to it. Y'all already know Coach likes to make sure her baddies is always good. I will be seeing to it that she has not one thing missing. She has everything she needs so she can flow right in. Because I don't want y'all to miss out on this. I don't want y'all to miss out on this opportunity. And I'm asking you guys, trust my process and trusting Tarnice's process. Don't go and pay all these fucking groups in school places all that money. We're about to show you it, and you don't got to pay out your pocket like that. I promise you, within 2 weeks' time, You can probably do it the same day, but within 2 weeks time, you're going to have it mastered. Because not only are you guys going to learn this, but once she's done getting you guys up on day, I'm about to show you guys how to edit your videos out with a program that is just to die for. That is to die for. And Tarnice knows. I had to show her. I said, I'm going to put you in on my secret. And I decided I'm not going to keep it a secret. I'm going to show certain people I think worthy of knowing it, but you have to be part of the Glow Lab before I show you. Or the Vixen Playground. You have to be part of one of those two places, okay? But I see here Miss Tarnice does have some tea for us. So let's go ahead and sip in on it. Hit this right here and see what our mentor has to say.
If you're really serious about bringing your video creations to life and you really want to start this for your brand, your business, your audience, whatever it is, then you need to come and get the proper help that you can get so that way you can start your journey on where
it stopped. She coming back, y'all. I'm pretty sure she's coming back. It stopped there. While she's recording more, before we end this out, is there any questions? Any questions that you guys want to ask? Do not get mad if we don't answer certain questions, and I will tell you which questions we're not going to answer. Don't get mad if we don't answer all of those questions straight up. That's because, again, certain answers you want, you're going to have to join us in the Glow Lab. But again, we are literally showing you guys how to create these characters and how to bring them to life and how to make them stand out, how to make that content to make that money. I mean, at some point, I'm sure you guys are getting tired of constantly having to get dressed, pull up cameras, pay people, do all those things. And you got a brand, you got a service, you got something you want to show and get out there, right? And you want it to not keep costing you so much or taking so much of your time. Telling y'all what she's showing y'all, man, come on. But let her finish this. And please type any questions in the TikTok, in the chat. Let us know what questions you may have. You guys can ask them now. We're going to answer. Tarnice is going to answer the ones that she can. Anything else you'll have to catch in the class, okay? Let me hit this recording.
I would like to say congratulations to the winner of the contest, Miss Carmilla. I also would like to thank my coach for everything that she has done for me and for believing in me. My sisters in the Boss Baddie community, I'd like to thank you all. But also, I would like to say to everybody out there, if you want to do videos and you're scared of doing it, take that leap of faith. Invest in yourself.
I absolutely agree. If you guys want to advance within your brand, within the services you have, within your content, TikTok is still paid. And TikTok is definitely paying people that's constantly posting. Listen, not only that, y'all keep forgetting our community. We got the 360 club that we're starting, and this is about content creation and monetization. This is a little bit different than how I did it before. I had to take some time to really put this together, put this whole program together. This is for those that will be part of the content, the 360 content 360 club. The stuff we're going to go over is going to be so important. I'm going to show you guys how to save time and how to start really getting your content out there. I really want to show you guys how to get this done and how to monetize the right way. Because these social media platforms, there are paying. There are certain ones I'm going to tell y'all straight up, don't waste your time. But even if it's not about getting payment from the social media, it's because you want to be able to get your brand out there. You want to be able to build your audience so they fall in love with who your brand is. This is why learning something like video creation, learning to make your Boss Baddie Vixen here, going ahead and getting this app that is absolutely free. The app is free. If you're in the community, the app is free. And go in there and start creating your characters. Then go ahead and make sure you make it your business to turn around and join the Glow Lab so you can learn how to bring them to life. And then make sure you're part of the 360 club so you can turn around and then find out how to make this monetization actually work. Okay? Actually work. So to our finalists, we thank y'all so much for doing what y'all did. To Carmela, who ended up being our finalist winner.
Hey, new entrepreneur.
Sorry, let me stop it right there. To Carmela, you're the one who ended up being our finalist winner here. You did a great video. Again, even though, like we said, the hand might have been a bit of the issue for me, the lip version syncing was a little bit of an issue. It was definitely the imaging on here. It was the creativity about it. It was the wording that came with it. And it was the fact that there was realism in here that I did really enjoy. And based on the community, several people voted for this video, this one here. This wasn't our decision, first off. This was the community. The Boss Baddie community voted because, Carmela, what you created obviously spoke to them. And it did, because like I said, the very beginning of it said, I'm talking to you. Then you reassured them that they're not alone. Then you encourage them to keep doing this. You put a battery in their bag, and then you finalize it by saying, hey, this is where you can go to make sure you keep it moving. That's what made you that winner. And don't get it wrong. D, Michelle, y'all did amazing. What y'all said too was absolutely outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. But this is where I want to challenge you guys to get more involved in the challenges that we drop, ladies. Please get more involved, because these challenges are only going to help you start busting out more and more. I promise you, it's only going to get better. I promise you. And everything I love. I don't know what just happened there. Why that just do that? I don't know. But let me get off the screen because it's doing something weird. I promise you it is. It's only going to challenge you to do better and better and grow more and more. So I thank you.
Hey, new entrepreneur.
Okay.
If you're
I thank you, ladies, as well as Miss Tarnese. Thank you so much for joining, being a part of this, trusting the process that we got going on. I hope you guys continue to show up. I hope you guys join me, because I don't see no questions. I still ain't see no questions. Oh, wait, hold on. Somebody said, sorry, but I can't. Can I find the 360 Club opportunity in the Boss Baddies? This is the physical therapy. Yes. You will find the 360 Club, but this is how the 360 Club is working here. I don't want everybody just joining in. So the people that gets to join the 360 Clubs are the people who join in on the challenges. And if you end up winning the challenges, you get a full paid, you never have to pay again in your life subscription to 360. It's not just the club, it's the actual platform that you'll be using. Okay, it'll be the actual platform that you'll be using. I will do a walkthrough because, okay, and I'm also going to put it like this. You don't necessarily have to win the challenge. I'm sorry, I said that like that, and I remember a couple of days ago I said I'm not going to restrict it like that. You don't have to win a challenge to get the 360. You also have the opportunity to get 360 on your own. It's not my app. I do not own it at all whatsoever. I don't even get an affiliate. Commission on it, or none of that. I don't even think it does affiliate commission. So you can get it on your own. It's a one-time fee for it. But I try to encourage you guys to get into our challenges, because I've been working with them for quite some time, for several months. They know what I'm doing in this group. And I literally have right now 17 paid slots. So I'm purposely giving them away as you guys win. Right now it's 17. I'm probably going to end up buying some more slots. So you don't have to, but if you do, then you will be put in the 360 Club. But I want people who actually have the app and is serious about it. I'm not going to keep anybody from winning it. That's why we're making opportunities after opportunities after opportunities. I will be buying more slots. It's just I got to get the ones that are serious. And I'm not saying you're not serious. That's definitely not what I'm saying. I'm just saying keep your eye out, because we do have another challenge that's about to drop, y'all. We have an 8-day challenge, and I'm so excited about it. Because I'm about to put y'all asses to work. I'm so excited. I'm about to make y'all think. I'm about to make y'all recalculate. I'm about to make y'all repurpose. I'm about to make y'all pray. Yeah, baby. I've been working on this challenge for days. I'm not these other groups that's just dropping a challenge every hour on the hour type shit. Nah, I'm taking time to think about this. ChatGPT ain't even helping me with it is, but not like that. Like, I'm literally thinking, I'm dissecting it all the way down, because I refuse to give y'all something that's wet, meaning loose, meaning too easy. I want y'all to put your best foot forward. Y'all are boss baddies. Y'all are bossing this shit, and y'all gonna win at this game. But I gotta put a little fire up against your feet. So this challenge, get ready, folks. This is why tomorrow night, please be here. Again, the Boss Baddie app is, hold on real quick. The Boss Baddie, my throat is feeling. The Boss Baddie, look, I'm in all these 3D clubs and shit, because I'm trying to learn how to do this 3D. Y'all don't even know how crazy I be looking on my art room. I've been looking crazy. Okay, so in the featured section, hold on, let me go here. Let me just hit the. No, I'm sorry, Jin Jin Boo. Okay, there we go. In the featured section of our theme, first, oh, let me also let this be known too, really quick. The Freedom Era Challenge, we're also going to be going over that as well. I promise. Miss Kavia had something that came up. She had to take care of it. Then this week alone, we have this live tonight. Then we have a live tomorrow. So Miss Kavia will be dropping the information on this. I can't remember if she's doing a live or already a pre-recorded, and then just dropping y'all the tea on who won on this. We just got really, really busy. And it's a lot that we're putting together for you guys. We are literally trying to put together nothing but resource and information to help your brand and business. I promise y'all. That's why I'm asking y'all, be patient. It gets dry and quiet a little bit. Go ahead and post some shit. Show me your art. Show me what you're working with. We will approve some of the things. We're just not a prompting group like that, but we will approve certain things, especially if it's business related, okay? But understand it's because we busy. We got a lot of shit that we building and putting together. But she will be announcing about that, okay? So just keep your eyes open, because I don't think we announced the winner yet. So when she does that, she will be announcing the winner. But here it is. Go into the featured section. Y'all see my long ass little speech on here. You know what I'm saying? That Roseby wrote up for me because I told her this is what I'm thinking and I need to put it together. She put it together for me. And then you guys have here, when you guys post any of your images you make from this app, please hashtag it, hashtag Boss Baddie Influence. Even if you post it on TikTok or IG, hashtag it Boss Baddie Influence. Please make sure you use the hashtag wherever you're posting your stuff that you use from our app on here. The link is right there. There's a link. There's a link. Go ahead. All you gotta do is click in it, start playing with it, because it's here for y'all. Like I'll give y'all a quick little sneak, because I can't show y'all too much because it's for tomorrow night. It's for tomorrow night. Create your baddie. Okay, come through. Don't worry about all the extra pictures. I did this because I was playing with something. But go ahead and come through. She's stellar. Like she literally, she popping. I'm about to show y'all some stuff. So come through, play with it. There's some other things that I know she's working on in this app. She's adding and adding and adding, and she's about to change some other shit she just told me about an hour ago while we were on here. But come through, and let me see what your baddie can do. Show me your baddest baddie. Show the angles. She's like, we gonna get angles. Like, listen, that's enough. You don't get to see no more. Damn it. That's it. If you want to learn more, you want to see more, get your ass in the group. Get to that app because it's in here. All you gotta do is click on it. Start playing with it. Have some fun with it. Challenge our app because we're trying to see what all it can do. Okay, so go ahead and challenge our app. We are so happy that you guys are going to get to all try it out. I'm so grateful that you guys went ahead and gave us these 2 hours tonight. Thank y'all so much for showing up. I don't see any more questions, really, honestly. I will drop more information about the 360 Club, though. I'm going to start dropping stuff so that you guys can go straight to the featured section, and you will see, like, I'm going to change it to where when you guys go to the featured section, you guys will be able to scroll across and click on each different thing here, and it'll give you information. Oh, also, please, you guys, for those that may be new and you didn't know, we have 2 3D printers we're giving away. The first one is given away at the end of August. All you have to do is show up and engage, and you will get put in the possibility of winning it. The second one will be given away for our Christmas pop-up live, our live pop-up virtual Christmas shop. That right there, sorry, that right there, that's when we're going to give that away. And it's actually turned out that it's going to be 2 during this live that we're going to be giving away. So it's a total of 3 3D print machines that we'll be giving away, just FYI. Okay, we're giving away 3 of them. The first one will be at the end of August. This isn't something that we're just making up. Again, you guys aren't even putting no money into it. They're already bought, because I told you guys, I be drunk sometimes and I just be ordering shit. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. So, yeah. So we're about to give this away. Why? Because I want you guys to win. And this is another niche, another profit, another money maker. Okay. So go read this stuff. Go read this so y'all know what's popping. Y'all know how to get into this. Okay. Again, the feature section will have more stuff in there. Our Vixens, that's a whole nother live at a later date and time. All right. That's it, y'all. I don't want to go too far. We're already 10 minutes in, about 10 minutes over. And I'm trying to stick to doing lives at 2 hours, except for tomorrow night's live will probably go more than 2 hours. So put the kids to sleep. Get you a good liquor. Get you a good tea. Get you some good coffee. Turn off your phone unless you need it to be on the live or to do this Okay, because the Boss Baddie app is accessible by phone, it's accessible by desktop, it's accessible by laptop. But get ready, and it's going to be hands on. Don't show the fuck up to this live just to sit here and stare at me and what we're doing. Show up to this live with your shit open, because I'm about to test a lot of y'all. And some of y'all, I'm going to be calling you up on the stage so that you can go ahead and show me what you're working with. And I know you're not just talking, you're not just bumping your gums. You're really a boss in emotion. I need to know. I need to find out, because, I don't want that fugazi shit. I want to see the real ones. So, that's all. That's it. That's the end, ladies. I'm going to let y'all go. Look at me. Look at us getting done at 8 o'clock. Wait a minute. I'm saying that's the end, like Miss Tarnese. Tartar. Hey, girl. You got anything else you need to say? I think she busy. Y'all got her busy in the Discord, honey. I think she like, leave me alone. I'm busy with my members. I'm trying to get them right. So if she ain't got nothing to say, I'm gonna leave her alone. I thank y'all so much. Again, everything will be more together next time. I promise y'all. Okay. Yeah, she busy. She ain't got time right now. So she booked and busy. Good night, y'all. I love y'all each. My mouth is dehydrated. I gotta go check on my burnt ass chicken. I love y'all. Bye. Coach Brazyl is out. Mentor Tarnese is out. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Deuces.